So we have the next Tournament Power season here. Now I have got a team already pre-built. Obviously because it's, anniversary time, and obviously part 1 is movie based. I think it's movies and Powerful Opponent if I'm mistaken. Yeah, or God Key. So pretty much for this Tournament Power season, you want to mainly go for, I guess, a bit of both of like God Key mixed in with Cycle from the movies. So you can also bring like a few Broly's like I have as well. Obviously the new units like the new Broly, Gogeta, and the Paragus and Broly have the highest stat boost there and stuff like that. But you can obviously bring, other Gogeta there, God Goku. Beerus has pretty high stats, surprisingly, as well. I don't think there's many other choices. I mean, there's a lot of other choices you can bring, but in terms of what's going to be really helpful, I mean, you could probably use these guys if you need this Goku and Vegeta. They got 10 and 15%, so pretty much average on all other units here. I think one of the Super Gymbas had fairly high stats as well. Yeah, this one here has 10 and 15. So, but I think for this moment, this is probably going to be the best team to use at the current moment. Well, since very early on in the season, this is the first run. But that's really I'll sort of wait to do these videos, just so I can do the full run now, we get the right route and stuff like that. So, let's have a look straight off the back here. Probably going on the left is the best bet there. Because obviously, to get the most amount of points, you got to go for the highest ranking, right? Obviously, make sure you get your switches on as well here. So, for this one, probably just going to keep it fairly simple. I don't think really struggle too much here. That should be fairly good. You can actually, because Broly is going to be really impactful for this as well, which will suck if you don't have him. And that's mainly because like Broly is pretty much immortal sort of thing. That character selects here doesn't really matter too much here. The character selects here on who to get rid of first only really matters on like the boss fights sort of thing, or well, I guess not just boss fights. It also counts if, like, let's say for example, there's a lot of purple characters, for example, the versing or stuff like that. So it's pretty much the same thing again. We'll change obviously here. I guess it's just something like this. Not really going to matter too much. I'll do that because Gogeta has Blast there. Same thing, I'm just picking random. I mean, you don't even really have to pick anyone if you don't want to there. Now, I wonder if this one's going to be slightly trickier as well, because the last Tournament of Power, I think the route was a little bit different in terms of how it usually is designed. So, yeah, so we can go straight up ahead here, to the right. Literally same characters, same team again, which is slightly weird, but I guess it could make sense. We'll do that because obviously that Gogeta Blue has, his special move is pretty much ready to go. So I'm just, I don't know why it's the same 3 unless I've just picked exactly the same ones. It's usually a bit switched up on the team Javerse, so can't quickly do that. So taking a little bit of damage there. Yeah, so go up here and then we'll go to the right. So for this one, we'll put Gogeta, God Goku down here a bit more. We may even swap Broly a little bit, just try and heal up a little bit. We'll be fine regardless, but you want to make sure you have a lot of HP towards the end of the fight. Well, the end of the run, basically. So we should be fine here. Nothing too scary here in these bosses. It's mainly the second to last and the last boss usually is a bit scarier to see how hard they can hit. So as you can see, we're still doing pretty good. Yeah, again, we're on the right path here. Change up a few units yet again. We'll keep God Goku down there. Just because I wanted to heal up a little bit more. Doesn't really matter who we pick here. Then we'll go up again. You obviously got 5 difficulty there. So I think the target we're aiming for in terms of points is, I think 70 mil is roughly where the top people are, top 1000. So now we'll put the Gogetas down here just so they can heal up, by the way. Put Broly there, Beerus there. Should be pretty much set, I reckon. We should heal up a little bit. I guess we'll just do this, get rid of these guys first. Probably won't really matter. But just in case, I think 70 mil is what we're aiming for. So if we at least get anywhere from 65 mil to 70 mil, I'll be happy with that. Because obviously, if you want the 1000cc, you don't have to get within the top 1000. So you don't really have to worry about that too much. So now we'll probably do We'll keep Gogeta there because we shouldn't take too much damage this time. I don't think. But we'll do something like this, I reckon. Or even if we put Broly there. Yeah, that could work. So same team again. We'll just make sure we do the same sort of lineup. Get rid of them first. Still not looking too difficult at the moment. We're doing pretty good so far. Yeah, again, you probably could swap in Broly and Paragus as well, if you want. We could do that actually, if we are getting a little bit desperate in terms of units here. So for this one, we'll probably do something like this. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. That should be fine. Is this a 5 difficulty boss? Yeah. So probably just do this. Get rid of them guys first and the rest doesn't really matter. Should be fine there. Then we go obviously on the right path again. Actually, no, see us? Okay, let's have a good look at this first so we'll quickly jump in. So this is what I mean, but the path is a little bit different. They've been changing it up. So I would probably say it's going to be better if we go the middle one here, then we go diagonal on the left. Because if we go on the right here, right now, we'll get the 5 difficulty, then it goes down to 3 and then up again. At least if we go middle, left, and whoever, the 2 there, the points should pretty much stay fairly even. Where if we go in the 3rd one there, it'll drop a fair bit. Where at least this way it's going to be fairly balanced, I guess is the right word. So we'll keep pretty much the same there. We'll probably actually swap. No, we'll keep Broly down there because I want to heal up. Actually, we'll bring this Gogeta down as well. And we bring that God Goku up. That should be fine. Yeah. Because this fight we won't take as much damage. And the units, doesn't really matter who we take out here. None of them are annoying. So fairly easy so far. It's not really too challenging. But since it is like movie-based team, a lot of the movie units have been getting buffed recently. So, and obviously the new units. So it's a lot easier this one than previous ones. We could put Broly up there a little bit. Something like this should be fine. God Goku's getting slightly though there, which is a little bit... We'll do that actually. Gogeta will tank it a little bit better there. Go to Orange Piccolo first. He's going to be the most annoying, and the rest doesn't really matter. So I'm not sure if we should get close to 70, I reckon. At least over 65, I'm assuming, in points. Could be wrong. So, still looking pretty good. Yeah, again, we'll go straight up again, like I said before. We can pretty much do something like this, I reckon. Oops. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Should be fairly fine here. Unit, yeah, doesn't really matter who you pick here. So if we are getting not high enough points, we probably could swap Broly and Paragus in, because they will give us an extra 10% buff, I think. But I didn't know how strong they would put up a fight in this, so this one here doesn't really matter which one we take on. I'm probably just going to in the middle one, just to make it look, I don't know, make it look a bit even sort of thing on the path. So we can keep Ultra Gogeta there. Ultra Gogeta Blue is getting fairly low, so I can bring him down here. God Goku's getting low as well, so do something like this. Should be fairly fine, I'd say. Yeah, I feel confident with that. So let's get rid of Pycon first, probably. Well, actually, Goku and Frieza get rid of first, then Janemba and Gogeta. This Gogeta, then the rest get rid of. So I don't think we'll have any units die here. We very well could, depending how hard they're going to hit. We'll see though. We should be fine. Yeah, no one died, nice. So, how high did that actually put us in terms of points? 63 mil, so could have been slightly better. Like I said, I probably could have put Broly and Paragus in for an extra 10%. So for the next run, I'm probably going to do that. I'll switch out maybe God Goku. I think God Goku might be the best bet to swap out. And we should get 10% more, so we could just do this. Yeah, so we'll do that on the next run. So, the only thing is, like I said, Broly and Paragus, I don't know if they're going to survive the whole way. Which is the part that I was worried about. That's why I thought God Goku could be slightly better. So, let's see what that actually put us anyway in terms of the ranking so far. So, we'll see if that's put us at least in the... Yeah, so we're still in the top 1k at the moment anyway. So, yeah, 693. So, if we have a quick look, just to show you what I'm talking about here, if we go season details, it's a bit hard to see with the background, which I'm probably have to change it again. So, the A-League top here, so top 25%, we get the 1000cc, is 61 mil, so we're just above that. So, like I said, the next run, or if you're watching this, probably, if you can, switch out God Goku for Paragus and Broly there. And then the route, if we go temp 1, we can quickly see the best way to go here. So, pretty much, a little bit all over the shop here, sort of thing. But as you can see, we mainly target all the heavy, all the heavy attack places, like 5 attacks there, all the way to the end sort of thing. So, but yet again, this can also depend on, if your team's like very low to dying, I wouldn't recommend going for your recovery spaces. I'd recommend going for the weaker targets first, and then doing that, make sure you have the characters that you need healing towards the end of your lineup, then they can heal up and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty much it for this video. So, like I said, you should easily with this team lineup, obviously get top 1k, or at least, guaranteed top 25% there to obviously ECC. But yeah, that's gonna be today's video, guys. If you need any more help with like team builds, if you need some characters swapped out and stuff like that, leave a comment down below. And if you like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.